This was a joke, though, but yes. Yeah, realizing that was a bad joke. I did not mean it to get to this far. Like, this is insane.
A classroom is meant to be a safe place where kids learn and grow. But what happens when the person in charge is the one taking advantage of that trust in the worst possible way?
We were down at another school and I said, here's my number, just in case.
What kind of things do you have in common with 15-year-old girls get cat about? I know that there has been a relationship going on for some time.
These were the moments when cops caught dirty school teachers red-handed. We begin with the case of a student teacher who had no idea that a single snap sent from her phone would bring law enforcement straight to her classroom door.
I send a lot of snaps back and forth. I don't know really what this is about.
How about, did any of the kids kind of make you mad today?
I had a lesson plan, and one of the kids turned off my computer on my lesson plan, and I was like, oh, dang.
So you're saying you did do this, but you did it as a joke?
It was as a joke, and it was only to 3 people.
On January 29th, 2025, deputies in Washington, Illinois responded to an elementary school after receiving a report that required their immediate attention. A young student teacher named Kathy was about to be pulled out of her classroom, and the reason waiting for her in the principal's office was nothing she could have prepared for.
Good.
Good.
That's recording, just so you know.
All right.
I got a detective coming in. That's who's sitting there.
I'm going to put you guys in the room right across from Josh's office.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to go get her. I'm going to get Kathy and her and tell them I need help carrying something.
Okay. If she has anything with her,
Yes.
I got to have that phone right away. Yeah, if she got a purse or anything.
Yeah.
I'll take that also.
Okay. So she won't
Okay.
be any wiser.
She looks very young in the picture.
She is very young. Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Can't believe that.
But that's why I got up here as quick as I could. So.
Well, hey, Sean, I'm Chad. Good to see you. Yeah.
This way. We're going to go into his office. Him and the superintendent. We're going to say, hey, can you help me carry things? Bring her right to us.
The principal had just gone to retrieve Kathy while deputies waited in the office. While the principal went to retrieve Kathy, deputies waited in the office. When he came back with her, it was clear that Katie had no idea what was coming next.
In there?
Nope.
We will keep this down. Can I be in here, or would you rather I not be to begin? I just need to know what happens when it's done because we're going to have to deal with it.
Yeah. You want us to take it first and then?
Yeah, we can fill them in.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're going to tell you everything.
Yeah,
So,
okay, very good. Okay. Thank you.
So did you see the post or?
No, I haven't seen the post. I was looking up the actual ILCS.
Yeah, Ryan says classical disorderly.
That's what I was seeing.
Okay.
So who's the complainant for this?
Well, so Snapchat is the one that actually reported this to the FBI.
Okay.
So,
When was the post made?
like an hour ago.
Okay.
So, see if
That was
he's
fast.
yeah. That's what. I don't know if they sent it to me. I do got my body on already, so I don't.
Okay.
I don't have any of the information. Once we get the stuff, what I'll do is I'll probably go grab my laptop because I think it's got everything on it.
Okay.
So, if you don't mind that, let's see if they sent it to my work. Here we go. Oh, here she is. Hello. Hi, I'm Deputy Sean with the Sheriff's Office. Do you happen to have your phone on you?
I do, yeah.
Okay, if you want to hand that to me, please.
Yes.
Okay. The reason we're in contact, you got anything else on you? If you wouldn't mind just lifting up you got any weapons on you?
No.
Okay. All right. The reason we're here is, have you been on Snapchat earlier today?
Yes, I was, yeah.
Okay. And like I said, well, I'll go get some stuff first while we, hold off for a second.
Okay, sure.
If you want to hold that, I'll go grab it. Because I don't got the warning or anything.
Okay.
The deputy had just revealed that the FBI had flagged something tied to Kathy's Snapchat account. But when the deputy asked Kathy about what she had posted that day, her answer only raised more questions.
All right, get up here. So, like I said, I don't know if you introduce you. That's Detective Robinson. Like I said, I'm Deputy Schellenberger. I do want to go ahead and just read your rights here real quick, okay?
Okay.
You understand each of these rights that I've explained to you? Having in mind you understand that you have the right and you're willing to talk to us. Okay, perfect. So, we got a call about a snap. So, did you happen to make one today?
I did, yeah.
And what did you say in the snap?
I send a lot of snaps back and forth. I don't
Okay.
know really what this is about.
Okay. How about school today? Anything about school today?
It's a lot about school. I don't know.
So I guess the other question then, who, are you sending them on your wall or whatever it's called, or you send it to someone specifically?
I didn't post anything today, if that's what you're, but no.
Okay. Did you send the things to people
I-
today?
Send like snaps to like my roommate and my
Okay.
boyfriend. That's it.
Okay. So your roommate or boyfriend?
But sorry.
Go ahead. No.
My boyfriend, it was about like plans later today.
Okay.
And then my roommate was having an anxiety attack today, so I was talking to her.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. I mean, the last thing I was texting you was my roommate during our lunch break because she wasn't doing well. And then my boyfriend, like what the plans were.
Kathy had just told them she only sent casual messages to her boyfriend and roommate, nothing unusual. Then the deputy pulled out his phone and showed her exactly what had brought them there. The moment she saw it, everything changed.
I'm allowed to take pictures of the kids.
Yeah.
My supervisor from ISU said take as many pictures as you can. So I take pictures of the kids. I took a picture of one kid because I always tell stories about it.
Yeah.
So I have that saved. I can delete it if you want, but I do have a picture of one of the students, but I keep it for like my safe keepings of the kids.
How about, did any of the kids kind of make you mad today?
No.
Nothing about your computer or anything like that?
I had a lesson plan and one of the kids turned off my computer on my lesson plan. And I was like, oh, dang. But I never get mad with the kids ever.
What did you snap after that? Did you send out?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
So,
Yeah, I mean,
What? I'm so confused.
okay. So what I'm going to show you is the snap we received.
Okay.
That is you, correct?
Oh, yes. But, okay, yes. This was a joke, though, but yes.
Who did you send that to?
That was just just to like 3 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who would be the 3 people?
It was like not a private story, but like a private. Like there's only like 3 people on there. Okay, yeah, I'm realizing that was a bad joke. That was a bad joke.
who were the 3 people?
My boyfriend, my roommates.
2 roommates?
The image was right there on the screen, and Kathy couldn't look away. She called it a joke, something meant for just 3 people with no bad intentions. But the deputy had already explained how serious this was, and what he told her next made it clear this was far from over.
So you're saying you did do this, but you did it as a joke?
It was as a joke, and it was only to 3 people. I'm realizing now that it was stupid. And I did not mean it at like serious at all. Like I'm not a violent person. You can ask any of the teachers. I'm very calm. But I was working on a lesson plan and she turned it off and I was like, bro, come on. But it wasn't meant to be violence in any way.
Do you have any weapons in any of the
No,
bags?
you guys can check
Don't search
anything.
them.
I have a backpack too. I don't know if she had it. Yeah, it's right there.
Did you want to do a written statement about this, or?
I'm just gonna ask, like, do you know what's gonna happen?
Well, I'm going to call our supervisor here as soon as I was going to wait for the kids at least as they leave right now, right? So I'm going to step out and talk to him real quick. If you'd like to write, which happened with this, or it's up to you. I mean, you told us that it was a joke, but
I know.
it could be bad. I mean,
I know. Yeah.
So it's up to you. I'll step out and call him if you want.
Yeah, I want to say something to you real quick.
What's that?
I'll talk to you for a second.
Okay.
You got her phone? Or
No.
Okay. Do you want to do see if we can do a consent to search form for her phone,
Okay.
so we'll have to go
Okay.
ask Harvey about that.
Okay,
We
all
can
right.
talk to him.
You're gonna hold that then?
Yep.
So I think I actually got that phone sitting on the desk there.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
The deputy had just explained the reality of the situation. This was being treated as a serious offense, and Kathy was going to be taken into custody. As he walked her through what that meant, the weight of it all was starting to hit her.
Okay. So I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a serious offense, okay?
I know.
How we got it was the FBI, okay?
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, you did say
Yeah.
student, and so you are going to go with us, okay? I do got to process you. You're going to have to stay the night in jail, okay?
This is crazy.
I know.
I did not mean it to get to this
I know.
far. Like, this is insane.
But how today is, I mean, if we said it, I believe you. And
I know.
It's tough. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, we were going with what we saw, and so we have to respond that way. If you would like, if I can ask the school, I mean, you can call mom before we leave, because you're gonna be in like a holding area. So I can, at least if you'd like to make a phone call here, would you like to do that?
Yeah. Okay. He'll probably like meet me there. Dude, like, how does this work? Because I told him, I was like, I've never even been pulled over. Like, I've
I
never
know.
been anything.
I'm just gonna put everything else except for this back in your coat, okay?
Like,
So what's going to happen is you're going to be processed then, okay? So they'll ask you, like, I'm going to ask you the questions right now, and they'll take you in. They'll ask you the same questions, take a picture of you, then you'll stay in a holding cell until tomorrow. Okay, the state attorney is going to review our report to see if they want to go further with this or what, okay? So that's all, like I said, it's up to state attorneys in the morning. So at least you're being honest with me and said you did it,
yeah.
and it was a joke. You thought it was only being sent to 3 people, but, and it wasn't your, how would you say you were with him actually? It wasn't, were you mad at the kid, or were you just trying to be funny when you did that?
Like, the pose?
Yeah.
It was just a funny pose.
Okay,
I
yeah.
wasn't even mad.
Yeah,
Like, I wasn't even mad. That's
I know.
why I'm more mad at myself right now.
The booking process, the holding cell, the state's attorney review, it was all laid out in front of Kathy. Still processing everything, she asked if she could make a call. The phone was handed to her, and the conversation that followed was one she never thought she'd have.
Do I have, like, a court hearing?
So that's what will happen is the state attorney
Like,
will.
will I eventually get let out?
Yeah, so what happens tomorrow then is that they're going to review my report.
Okay.
And it'll say, yes, she has a bond, or she can stay, or something like that. That's what they'll decide in the morning.
Okay.
So, and that's up to the state attorney's office in the morning. So,
And where is
you're going to be in Pekin.
Okay.
It's the Tazewell County Sheriff's Office, so you'll be able to find them on that. So, did you ask them if she could use that phone here?
No, I can't.
Yeah, if you want to just ask them,
Okay.
she
Where's
could,
the phone?
up on the wall here.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Can she dial out on this phone in here?
Yes, dial 9 first, 9 and then
The number?
the number she's dialing.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's long distance, 9-1, then the number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Long distance one, then 302 probably.
Just dial 9-1 and the number. Just so
Dial.
you can go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to step on
Hey,
your
Mom,
toes.
it's me. I'm at the school right now, and I made a stupid post on Snapchat, and it was a joke. It was fully a joke. It was so stupid. And now, somehow, the cops came and they found me, and they're taking me to jail. They're taking me to Pekin. I wish this was a joke. I really do. I'm so scared. They're taking me to Pekin, so I need you to meet me out in Pekin. What's it? Pekin jail. Pekin County Jail. I need you to meet me there. I don't know what. It was just a joke. It was a stupid Snapchat, and now it's got it. I am so sorry. I don't know what to do. It's Pekin County Jail.
Tazewell County.
Tazewell, Pekin County Jail. They're making me spend the night. I'm so sorry. I'm such an idiot.
The call had just ended, and the weight of everything was finally crashing down on Kathy. With her belongings collected and the process explained, the deputy prepared to walk her outside, and what waited for her at the end of that walk was something she never saw coming.
Do you think there will be a bond or no?
So the whole new law changed about bonding and that. I don't know how it works anymore. I mean, I'm to be honest.
I don't think there's a bond.
I mean, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like when she sees the state's attorney.
Yeah.
It's either hold or release, right?
Yeah.
So there'll
So
be.
for sure I'm staying there tonight.
Yes. All right, and let's see. I'll get your information over here. BOLPE. All right, got that. Do you want to turn over your stuff to your friends that are taking the car, or?
I don't really know them.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No, we're just students. Like we're just,
Oh, it's the same.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Are you guys taking it with me?
Yeah, I'll take it with you
Done
then.
out there.
I got a belt out there.
Okay.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna walk you out, okay?
Okay.
When we get out to my car, I'm gonna put a belt on you and you gotta be handcuffed. So I'm just gonna handcuff you in the front.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're being cooperative.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hello. All right, you can stand, buddy. Thank you. Thanks, Roy. Bye. We're just gonna walk you out there, and then when we get out there, I'll put handcuffs or the belt on you, and then we'll buckle you in. Do you have any other questions for us?
No.
In the end, Kathy was taken into custody and booked on an allegation of disorderly conduct. Deputies later stated the comment was made out of frustration, that there was no real intent to harm anyone, and that she was not considered a threat to the school. No formal charges were filed, but the school district confirmed she would not be returning to finish her educational assignment. Next up, we have the case of a youth counselor who was supposed to be mentoring a troubled teen. But what investigators uncovered about their relationship was something no one saw coming.
You're under arrest.
He told me everything. He told me that he has video of you guys having.
Go! Gun!
He knows what happened. He just want to assume everything and make me look like someone I'm not.
On October 6th, 2023, officers in Columbus, Ohio, executed a warrant at the home of 23-year-old Peyton Shires, a youth counselor assigned to mentor a student. What had started as a professional relationship had crossed every boundary, and by the time police got involved, they already had everything they needed to make an arrest.
Hey, Columbus Police, you got a warrant. Keep your hands where we can see them. You're under arrest. You got hooks?
We're tactical.
And then, you gotta secure that.
Roger that.
Thank you. You got anything on you? You got a gun or anything?
Do you have any weapons on you?
You ready for a cruiser?
Okay, we'll go back here, away from.
Yeah.
Have a seat, right? Where you got a gun on you? You gotta have to speak to us. You understand?
Copy that. 501.
You can call my lawyer.
No, we have to make sure you don't have a gun. You can answer
Shirt
that.
up here.
Don't have a gun.
Okay, well, we're gonna make
copies.
sure. She dropped a bunch of stuff up here. Phone and purse, and some, they're holding it up there.
Before the arrest, police already had most of the pieces. A mother had noticed new clothes, strange behavior, and messages on her son's phone that shouldn't have been there. Everything pointed to Peyton, but to make the case airtight, they needed one more thing, and the officers had set up a call to get it.
Hello? Hey, can we talk?
Yeah, we can talk.
Okay.
I'm really sorry that, I was like the center of all that.
I don't know how, I don't even know what to say. I know we're not supposed to be talking to each other. I really don't even know what to say.
I really don't know what to say either. I never expected any of this to happen. I don't know what he's told you, but
he told me everything. He told me that he has video of you guys having. He told me that the day that I was flipping out about the party that you guys had at the mall, he told me the day that you picked him up, you guys had.
I didn't know that he had videos.
Yeah, he tried to delete them. He tried to delete the one video from, I guess, the party. And then it started recording when you guys were in the car, I guess, last week. And I'm his friends are talking about it. This is really embarrassing. friends are talking about it? Yeah. What are they talking about? Saying that basically whatever you did with, you know, they were trying to get you to do with them too. They were threatening me, and it made me extremely, like, I was just in, like, the hospital the last week because of everything. Like, it's, like, I haven't handled it very well, and I know it's my fault, but I just wasn't making good choices. Do I need to go get him tested? Like, no. I've been with the same person for 5 years. Did you guys use protection? The first time. There was only 2 times. The first time at the mall wasn't. It wasn't. He said that it was at the mall. Yeah, I said no, and that I couldn't do that. And yeah, I didn't know that he recorded me until his friends called me. They told me that there was a video.
On that call, Peyton admitted to things she had been denying all along. Once the confession was on tape, there was nothing left to do but bring her in. And what happened next set the rest of this case in motion.
Peyton, we don't think you're a monster here. We think you made some bad decisions and got in over your head a little bit. Okay? Mm-hmm. But this is going to be your chance to explain to us what happened.
I want my lawyer.
What's that?
I want my lawyer here.
Okay. All right, so we're not going to interview you then, okay? And what's going to happen next is we'll take you here down to the county where you'll get slated, okay, to jail, and then...
Can you tell me what my charges are?
Right now, it's going to be unlawful sexual conduct with a minor, a felony of the 3rd degree. There could be additional charges that come in an indictment later, but that's your initial charge. You'll go to jail for today, okay? And once you get down to the county, they'll dress you out and slate you in. And then if you're there in time, I believe they have Saturday arraignment. If you don't make Saturday arraignment, you'll be arraigned on Monday.
Can you tell me what led to the warrant?
So I can't talk to you without your lawyer since you want your lawyer here, okay? So if your lawyer wants to, your lawyer knows how to get all the paperwork and discovery process, so he'll be able to do that then. You'll be able to call your lawyer when you get down to the jail and let him know, and then he can come to your arraignment. He or she can come to your arraignment, and then you'll have a chance to get a bond at that point. So that could be tomorrow morning or it could be Monday morning.
Peyton was calm during her arrest. She asked for a lawyer and refused to answer questions. And for a while, it seemed like the story ended there. But Peyton wasn't finished yet, and her next move caught everyone off guard.
I'm in the front of... If somebody else wants to go to the back. What's the description again?
Yeah, I don't have a description yet. Hold on.
I think she might be sitting on the front board. What do you have?
First unit at the scene was S7 and 5.
Put your hands up.
She's at the front, and she's on the front board.
Hey, put your hands up.
We're all here.
What do you have? Go! Gun! Hey, radio, she's got a 33 in her hand.
10-3.
Drop the gun! Yeah, she's got the 30 radio. Drop the gun!
I got a 30.
Drop the gun! Peyton! Listen to me. Don't do it. Don't do it.
We'll
talk about it. Put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Yeah, we have good containment. We don't need chopper. We do need... Put the gun down.
Drop the gun.
We blocked so they can help us with the traffic pattern here. Hey, drop the gun.
Blocked. I'm going to start him out.
Did she stop? Did she...
Roll sit down before you have these Mariana Taylor.
Yeah, she still... Listen. Put the gun down. We'll talk about this. Just walk over here with me. Okay?
Copy. Cars on zone 5 for zone 6. It's clear. Start that way.
It's all right.
Peyton,
why don't you come talk to me about this? I'm not going to take you away. So, come on.
Days later, officers got another call. Peyton was standing on Jenny's front porch, visibly armed. Officers rushed to the scene and tried to talk her down, but she was in no mood to listen.
Anyone know you're here? Nobody?
Hey, Verge, I'll take care of that if you want to focus on what you got.
Do you have any family? Actually, you wear a lot of hats out here.
But at the end of the day, the only thing you want to do is meet your quotas. You don't care about these people living on this earth? No, you want to lock me up and so go back in her house and be peaceful. That's your end goal right now. And you don't care about what happens to me tomorrow.
My end goal is for you to put the gun down and don't go home safe.
Except I'm not going home. I don't have a home anymore. I'm just couch surfing because everyone wants to just act like I'm a fucking pedophile. All my family, yes, they want to take me in. They're supporting me. They're doing everything they possibly can. But at the end of the day, this is my head. This is my memories. This is the shit I have to sleep with at night.
Hey, don't answer your phone. Don't. So, what's your name, dear? Hey, I'm Tustin. Nice to meet you. Hey, so I was here when they initially had all the other stuff. What I don't want you to do is, I don't want you to answer the phone and then her kind of, that's what she's waiting for, all right? You know what I'm saying? So let it keep going to voicemail. We got a couple people coming in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you talk to our H&T guys because they're the ones that need to speak to you and just kind of like try to take over for you. If she starts calling your phone, they want to talk to her directly, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Peyton was spiraling, and the officers could hear it in her voice. She was starting to regret everything, but it was already too late. Then something happened that forced the officers to stop talking and start moving.
Oh, there it is. Right here.
Let's go.
Oh, right in here. In here. It's real. I'd say it's real, kid. It's real. It's real. Copy.
Test run. That's exactly what that was.
What was it?
Test run. To see if it functions. No, test run for us. Nope, that was test run for her.
You're doing a good job, honey. Good job, girl. Doing a great job.
Come on.
You're fine. You're fine. You're doing a fine job. Good job, honey.
Turn away from me. Turn away. The officer's going to walk up and after this.
Great job.
Great job, Peyton.
Thank you.
Great job, honey.
Thank you, young lady. What's that fanny pack? What's that fanny pack?
Okay, take that off of her.
Bring straight back this way. You got tactical?
We're tactical.
Where are we going?
Come on, Luke. All right, we gotta get back up there.
The scene escalated in a way the officers couldn't ignore. No one was hurt, but that was the moment the officers had seen enough. Peyton was taken into custody and brought to the station, where the questions waiting for her were about to take a very different direction.
Hey, Peyton, do you need a drink or something?
You want some water or something?
I'm sorry.
You were trying to hold me.
Peyton, we're just
Would you arrest anyone else that has been by someone? Would you?
Peyton, we don't understand your story. We don't understand what has happened to you, and that's what we're here for, so understand, to have you tell us, okay, so that we can help, so you can help us understand what's happened. I don't know what happened in your history. I don't know your past. Okay?
But you arrest me.
No, I don't necessarily want that for you either. All I want to do is understand why what happened, okay?
Thank you. Here, Peyton, sit up. You want some water?
No.
Are you sure? If your stomach's hurting, it might help you. Sit up. Just, here.
Everyone wants me to relive everything.
Here, move your hair. Here, drink it. You want some of it? If your stomach's hurting,
they told me I was gonna go to a hospital to get help, and now you guys are just charging me with something else. You don't care about me. Nobody does.
Hey, not sure.
Nobody knows what happened. You just want to assume everything and make me look like someone I'm not.
Inside the interview room, Peyton's composure shattered. She screamed that her life was over, that she was being wrongly accused. But the detectives sitting across from her knew the truth, and they weren't there to talk about her past. They were there for something else.
What I'm concerned about is what happened today. That's what we're going to talk about. What we'd like to do is start by talking about that. All right, but we can talk about your past. We can talk about your history. I don't know anything about you. Okay? And I want to give you the opportunity to tell us so that we can understand where you're coming from, what you've been through. All right?
The police are not here to protect anybody.
Peyton, it sounds like that you've been through a lot of shit in your life. And you have a lot of unresolved issues, a lot of things that happened to you. We're willing to talk to you about some of those things so that we can try to understand where you're coming from. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you came from. I don't know what you experienced. I don't know the bad things that happened to you. But we do have an opportunity to talk about that, and you can explain some of these things, and then we can help us understand
You're gonna put me
what's
back
going
in
on.
a cell.
But what I want to do before we get too much into that, I do have to read this form, okay? We have to go through that real quick.
Why am I not going to a hospital? Why am I not getting the help that I need?
Well, we want you to get the help that you need, and that's going to be something that we're going to talk to the prosecutor about.
The prosecutors wanted to know why Peyton had gone to Jenny's house that night. When Peyton finally gave her reason, the answer was not what anyone in that room had expected.
I wanted to talk to her. I wanted her to know my side of the story. Before
so you called her?
Yeah.
So what, did you knock and she wasn't home, or what?
Yeah.
And then what?
And then I called her, and then she said she was coming. And then I saw the police. And so I just decided I was afraid to go there, though. I knew if I didn't bring something with me, then I might not myself before I ended up in jail.
What did you about when you called her? Did you say anything to her about anyone else?
No.
So she didn't know that was the plan?
No.
Okay.
Not until the end of the call.
What happened at the end of the call?
I told her that I was myself.
So your intention tonight when you went over there was to tell her your side of the story.
Yes. I wanted to ask her why she did this to me. Why didn't she give me a chance to tell her what really happened? And then I wanted to, but I didn't want to do it over the phone because I didn't want her to get scared.
So you think he's been lying to her the whole time about what happened?
I know he's been lying. He lied to everyone. He lied to me.
How did he lie to you?
He lied to me because he took videos of me. He told me don't even delete him if I just did stuff.
with him.
Peyton claimed the boy was lying to everyone, that he had made videos of her without her permission and sent them to his friends. But when the detective asked her one follow-up question, her entire story started to unravel.
What videos did he take of you?
He took a video of me, and I didn't know until his friends started harassing me and telling me that if I didn't do things with them, that they would tell somebody.
What was the video that he took? Like the first video that he took?
The first video he took, I don't know what is on it exactly. I just know that his friends told me that they could see my face a little bit. And he took a video of me doing something. What?
Did he like send it to his friends, or do you think he just showed them?
No, he showed them. Right after it happened, after I dropped him off with his friends. And then they called me later that night. After I dropped him off at home.
So how many friends were calling you?
I don't know how many he had with them. There was probably like 4.
Oh, so they were all together, like calling you like on speakerphone or something?
Yes.
What were they saying?
They were like, I know what you did, I know what you did, and I freaked out. I told them, they kept telling me like, well, you could just do this with me too. I won't tell nobody about.
Was this after the first time that you guys did something?
The same day.
Okay, but was this the first time that you guys had done anything together?
Yes.
The detective asked Peyton to walk through exactly what happened after she dropped the boy off that night. But the more she tried to explain, the more the details started working against her.
And then so how did you find out that he had videotaped you? Tell us more about like what happened after you dropped him off and everything, how you knew.
After I dropped him off. Where?
Or like, cause you said that you found out that later that night.
His mom?
No, you said later that night you had found out like that same day that he had taken the video and everything.
I went to my friend's house and we had plans to have a girls' night that night. And I was like, I'm gonna take him to the park and I was gonna have my girls' night after I was done. Letting him see his friends and stuff. He was only going to be there for like an hour. And then after I dropped him off, me and my friend went downtown, like to campus area. We were just going to have a girls' night. And I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to move forward and just pretend nothing happened. And then I started getting phone calls around the second bar that we went to, I think. I was at. We were about to walk into Little Bar. And I started getting phone calls when I was across the street from a Little Bar, and that's when they started telling me things. And started saying things over the phone. He was very calm, like, oh, well. What happened? He told everyone what happened, and I was like,
Hello on the phone call too, or was it?
No. He just kept saying, well, he knew what happened, and then I tried to deny it.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I didn't deny it. Because I knew he did tell them, obviously.
Yeah.
Peyton kept insisting she never wanted any of this to happen, but the boy had already told investigators everything, and what Peyton admitted next made it impossible to believe she was the victim she claimed to be.
And so you said at first you were denying it, and then they just kept picking at you, and then what happened?
He said, well, there's a video, and then he started repeating me what I said in the video. He started saying, like, oh, are you? And then I said, no. And I said, you know why? He just started repeating what I said.
And he told me that, like, my face was in it, so he knew it was me. And then he's like, there's only one way that this can end. And I just said, what? How is it? How? What do you mean? And he just said, well, you can do it to me too. He just kept saying that. I don't remember the specific words. But I was just like, no, like, I would never do that. I'm not like that. I didn't want to do that.
And then what did he say?
He's like, well, I can just tell Mr. M. I can just go tell Mr. M on Monday at school.
It's their teacher, I'm assuming.
It's like the principal.
In the end, Peyton Shires was charged with 4 counts of inappropriate contact with a young individual, intimidation of a victim or witness, and inducing panic. She pleaded guilty in May 2024 and was sentenced to 4 years and 9 months behind bars. Moving on to the case of a high school teacher who claimed he was just helping a struggling student, but what officers found on her phone told a very different story.
I'm not gonna say it's not creepy. I mean, the whole thing's a little weird. You're, what, 15?
Yeah.
He's 39, telling you to get in his car.
Hello? Who's this?
This number? Is this?
Well, you called it. You should know.
He just raped a child multiple times.
On September 4th, 2025, officers in Greenville, Ohio, responded to a call about a student and a staff member seen together in a parked car. The staff member was 39-year-old Justin Travis, a married father and Navy veteran who taught at the local high school. What started as a concerned witness's report was about to uncover something that had been going on for months.
We don't know what's going on.
He's asking you what's going on.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
Okay, so we start from the beginning. What's going on?
I was trying to. And then he came up, and then he was just trying to talk me not to do it. And now I'm lying, and I want to risk this man's job.
Okay, who is trying to help you?
Chief.
Okay, Chief is the ROTC teacher?
Yes, but nothing was happening.
She told me she had some allergy pills and aspirin.
And like everything combined, I was just throwing stuff in a bag. But I don't even know where I put it. It's like gone. I don't know where it's at.
Okay, so you're wanting to kill yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Sorry, I don't mean to sound weak.
Dad, do you want to go to the hospital for this? Okay.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
I know you don't.
I swear.
So this is a big deal now.
No, I don't want it to be a big deal.
It's too late.
And I was lying about it, and it wasn't true. Literally a liar.
What was she on, Jay?
She called, I was calling to like know what was going on, and took the phone. She's like, I saw you guys. That wasn't true. I can literally, like, that wasn't true.
The victim told officers nothing inappropriate had happened. She said her teacher was just trying to help her through a difficult time and the student who reported them was lying. But the officers weren't taking her word for it, and what they already knew was about to make her story much harder to believe.
And then she started saying that, I don't know, she probably lying to you guys, but yes, I will admit that we were separated on one side because he was trying to talk to me because he's a good teacher.
Okay. So where is he talking to you at?
Like around there. I don't know exactly where.
Were you guys in the car?
Yes, we were in his car, but it wasn't like that.
Okay.
Were you on school property?
Like, yeah.
In the parking lot?
Yeah.
We're at the parking lot.
In parking lot?
I'm not a school guy, so I don't know.
Like by the school. It's by the school.
Okay.
What seat were you sitting in?
In the back, like on the left side.
And he was in the back seat with you as well?
Well, and then he sat like on the other side trying to talk to me.
Okay, gotcha. You told him that. How did that end up to you getting into his car? That's what's confusing me.
He was just talking about, I don't even know, he was probably concerned because I literally said I was.
Okay, so he told you to get in his car?
But he was like.
Or asked you to?
It was not like a creepy thing.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not creepy. I mean, the whole thing's a little weird. You're, what, 15?
Yeah.
He's 39, telling you to get in his car.
It's not like that.
You gotta understand where the outside perception comes from.
Yeah.
Of a 39-year-old teacher telling a 15-year-old student, if you want to kill yourself, get in my car. You gotta think the perception.
Well, he was trying to talk me out of it.
Right.
And he didn't do it. He's a good teacher.
Right, I understand that. I understand where you're coming from. I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying what perception looks like, and that looks a little weird.
The officer raised a boundary concern about the teacher and student being together outside of school hours. Before the conversation could go further, the victim's phone rang.
Hello? Hello?
Who's
Call
this?
from this number.
Who is this?
This is Justin.
Justin who?
Justin Savis.
Right. That's the chief. This is Sergeant Marion with Greenville Police Department.
Oh, hey.
So what's going on?
So as I was leaving, actually no, let me backtrack. 10th period, bell rings, students start filing out. I'm assuming this is or is this
Well, you called it. You should know.
I don't know. I just have a number. But
Okay.
anyway, I'm assuming this is number. She kind of got into it with who's in Dayton, who is boyfriend, and she helped me kind of have an attitude and stormed off. But then another cadet came in and asked me why I'm crying, and I said, I mean, I really don't know. So then I sat and talked with that cadet for a while, and she kind of confirmed that because are the two highest ranking cadets in the program, and he is always kind of turn on her a little bit.
She's always really liked us. And ROTC has been pretty good for her. She's, her mom left years ago, and just but she's been very moving lately. Her mom.
I'm assuming it's
History of family real bad. So I don't know if she's just being swarmed with mental illness right now or what.
The caller ID said friend, but it was Justin. Justin had no idea officers were already looking through the victim's phone. He called to check on her, unaware that the police were on the other end, and they already knew everything.
And we both know that was a story that you told her to tell you, or to tell the police. That's why you guys were talking. And I think we both know that the reason that she climbed in the back seat is because that's typically what you guys do whenever you have your cars. Like you did yesterday morning when you picked her up before school, just like you did yesterday afternoon after school in your Jeep. So, this is where we're at. I know what's happened. I've already went through. I know that there has been a relationship going on for some time. I know that you're her G.I. Joe and she's your Barbie. Okay? I know all of these things. All right? What I don't know is your story. What I don't know is why and what happened. So this is your chance to tell me. This is your chance to get your side of the story out. Like I said, I already know all of these things. I've already seen the messages. I know that this has been going on since April.
Justin came to the station for questioning. The detective laid it out plainly. She had already seen the messages and knew what had been happening. Then she gave Justin a choice, and what she said next was designed to make him drop his guard.
Once that bad decision happens, it spirals. And then it's kind of out of control, like a snowball. You know, it just keeps getting snowball, gets bigger and bigger. So my job is, as an investigator, is I'm trying to figure out where at on this spectrum do you lie? Do you lie down here with the good guy who made a bad decision? Or are you down here with the predators who get in these positions to prey on children? You see what I'm saying? So this is where you get to tell your side.
I'm not proud of that. I didn't take this job to prey on them, prey on kids.
So what happened?
Earlier in the school year last year, She was attached to another kid. And her sister didn't like it. And I didn't really talk to her a lot. I could see her grades and see that she's failing, see that she's faking, she had trouble all the time. You thought if I could keep her in the classroom, she would not be those things. Mm-hmm. Then I told her, hey, you gotta do at least one time per day, try to get straight to it. Stop baking, stop drinking. Just try to do good. Everything was good. After that, she started caring about the program and trying to learn the things that I was trying to teach everybody.
Justin insisted he was just trying to help the victim. But when the detective asked how things had escalated from text messages to the back seat of a car, what Justin revealed next was something he couldn't take back.
One day, on a counseling, said we were down at another school, and I said, here's my number, just in case you guys get split up, you talk with it. And from there, they started, a couple of the kids started texting me, just being stupid. And then we felt kind of invested in her trying to make sure that she was on the right path.
So we're in the right path and we invest in our future. How did we get to where we are?
I picked her up at somewhere down Howard Road.
Okay.
Past the spot-ish. We just talked for a little bit. I tried to check back time. I'm not doing it. Is that just persistent?
So you picked her up on Howard, somewhere in Howard.
Yeah, that's where it is.
You took her to a secluded parking lot. You picked her up early yesterday too, earlier than normal. Took her to a secluded parking lot. And then you just tried to talk to buy your time, but she was persistent?
Yeah. They were just hang out and chit-chat.
Justin tried to explain how it started, how the victim was struggling, how he gave her his number, how things spiraled from there. He talked about feeling guilty, about trying to distance himself. But then the detective asked one question that cut through every excuse he had.
What kind of things do you have in common with the 15-year-old girls you chat about? You can say that. That's what your intentions were, but your actions are different because you picked her up earlier than normal.
Mm-hmm.
You took her to a secluded parking lot. Your intentions were not to.
The intentions are to do. I guess the intentions are to do more, but I felt guilty. So feeling guilty, I tried to distance myself, but yet be around.
So then you guys have the car behind Subway. How does that work? Is it as far as, is it just in the back seat and she's on top? Does she lay down? How does that work in the car?
I have no comfortable telling you that.
Okay, you don't have to. That's fine.
The detective had heard enough. Justin was placed under arrest, and as he was led outside in handcuffs, his wife was waiting, still unaware of what had just been uncovered.
I'm just going to stand up. Put your hands behind your back, palms together like you're praying. Put your phone down there. I'm going to keep that and we'll search for it. Keep that shut. Are those too tight?
No.
Okay. Just check them here. Okay, let me double lock them so that they don't close on you when you sit down, okay? This one here, okay?
Yeah, it's a little tight, but.
You know, it's just a cat here, alright? Alright. You can place under arrest for unlawful conduct with battery and burning. Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, stab me, anything I need to know about? Okay. I'm actually going to let one of these male officers search you here, just because they can do it a little bit, they can get a little bit more personal. So we need to, if you could get the court request information read out.
Well, it's right over here.
Yeah.
You can grab a bag over here. That car right here. The lights off and I'll go on the passenger side. Have a seat in there for man. But first helps. We just get on in.
So you just a child multiple times. You just ruined their lives. You should have known on the way here this was going to happen. You know you can lie your way out of it?
You say nothing happened.
Today, nothing happened.
In the end, Justin Travis was charged with multiple offenses involving a younger individual. He later pleaded guilty to several counts and was sentenced to at least 4 years in prison, along with being required to register as a Tier 3 offender for the rest of his life. Moving on to the case where a substitute teacher's innocent act turned out to be the first sign of a relationship that had been hiding in plain sight for over a year.
Past the kissing that happened when you guys have hung out at all? I know there was some text, and I'm trying to remember, about like some breathing through your nose, some deep throating, things like that. Is that something that happened when you guys hung out?
On February 21st, 2025, officers were called to a middle school after a student made a disturbing report to the school's coordinators. According to the student, he had seen one of his classmates lying on the substitute teacher's lap, an account that immediately raised serious concerns among staff and prompted them to contact the police. Once on scene, an officer began questioning the witness, determined to uncover exactly what the teenager had witnessed that day.
So, some other kids have come to us and told us that they saw some things that were like a little odd for the classroom. Can you share what you saw happening in the classroom?
So I went in there, everything was normal, and I went to lunch, came back, and then when I came back from lunch, there was like a student like not sitting on her lap, but his face was like on her lap, and then I didn't like mind it, like, cause I wanted to do my work, and I'm like, that she could deal with that, and then when I left, and then when I came back for all my work on it, so I went to her. I was in there with another person, and I saw the same thing then, but I didn't think about it. Mention it to me.
Like, that's weird.
Yeah, and I'm like, you're right, it is weird, because first of all, she's like a teacher, which, and it's a student, so it's like not
normal thing you would see. Do you know what that kid's name is?
No, man.
You ever seen him before?
I've seen him at lunch. few times. He has sat in front of me a few times.
Do you know any classes that is he her kid? Do you know?
No, ma'am. I don't know any of that.
Okay.
Is he in either of the classes that you had with her?
No, sir.
Okay, so he didn't. You'd never seen him in those classes with you before?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you know anybody who maybe would know his name that was in there yesterday?
No.
You don't think so?
No, like none of the students. Because in one more period, I think I can't remember correctly, but none of the students I've talked with like specifically kids, so I don't think they would know his name.
So like yesterday when he was on her lap, no kids were like acting like they were friends with him and they didn't know him?
No one really talks with him.
Okay.
Is he a white kid, Spanish kid?
White kid.
White kid.
After hearing the boy's account, the victim, a 14-year-old student, was called into the room, but the way he described the situation raised serious questions about what was truly happening between him and the teacher.
So I just want to say that when I walked into the clinic, he was in there with another student that, of course, I know that he knows that we talked to. And, okay. Thank you. And talking about the situation.
With?
Yep.
Okay. So, what's your name? Deputy Rafferty. I don't know if you've seen me around. I'm sure you have. So, tell me what's going on.
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Low key, I think all of her 7th period just hates her.
All of her 7th period hates her?
Yeah, I don't know why, but this is like apparently the second time this has happened or something.
Okay. What makes you think that?
Low key, because they always be cursing at her and they don't stop, and they be throwing stuff in her room and she'll be telling them to stop and they just don't.
Okay. So, I guess my question is why do you think that you're in here talking to us right now? Because you're not in any trouble. I want you to know that. You're not in trouble. We're just trying to make sure.
I'm already filled in on a situation you don't gotta.
Okay. What's the situation?
What's it? My other friend told me that apparently she's getting like told that somebody sat on her lap or something.
Okay. Was that you?
No.
Or okay, so because somebody showed us, a video, and it kind of looks like you. So what is going on?
I didn't sit in her lap.
I wasn't saying sitting, but your head was there.
I was laying down, but like nothing weird's going on, man.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be completely honest. Nothing weird's going on.
And that's her you're talking to, on a text or Discord?
Messages, nothing's weird.
Is that on Discord or?
Yeah.
Okay. Any text messages with her or just on Discord?
Just on Discord.
Okay. So you were in that class most of the day yesterday? Okay. There was a lot of people in there that weren't supposed to be in there, but how often do you have her class?
Like one period.
Okay.
It's my fault though. I made a fake pass and went in there, so.
Gotcha. How old are you? How often do you... Are you in a private server with her on Discord, or are you in a group server?
DMs and other stuff, but like nothing weird,
Okay, so there are private and group?
Yeah.
Okay.
The boy began explaining how he and the teacher kept in contact. According to him, their primary method was Discord, which was deeply strange, as no teacher should ever communicate with a student through that platform. But this was only the beginning of the situation, and from that point on, things only got weirder.
Have you ever talked to her outside of school?
No.
Well, on Discord, obviously, but...
Yeah, but not like that.
You've never met her outside of school?
No.
Okay. You ever been to her house?
No. Man, you're trying to make her seem like a pedo.
I'm not. No.
She's really not.
There are questions I have to ask.
She's got like a girlfriend and all. Like, if you want me to be serious, she's not doing anything weird.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah. Okay. So, yesterday was just you laying your head in her lap. What were you guys talking about?
Like nothing, basically.
Okay. Have you ever... So what do you guys talk about on Discord?
We literally just play games. That's it.
Okay. And you talk... Is it like an everyday thing, or how often? How often would you say?
Like, I don't know, like every 2 days or something.
Okay.
But like, it's, we like just play games.
Okay. Do you have any questions that you want?
Does your mom really talk to her?
No,
Like, not
she
just
probably
that?
wouldn't care.
You don't think she would care?
No. I mean, like, nowadays, it's not really weird, because if it was someone else online, you know, and I didn't know them IRL, y'all wouldn't care, of course, so. It's like, all I'm trying to say is, it's not that weird nowadays, you know?
But you know that she wasn't supposed to talk to you on Discord, right?
Okay.
But I'm asking, did you know that? Okay. Right, so she doesn't touch you in a way that you think is inappropriate.
No.
Okay. So you just have like what you perceive to be an innocent relationship.
No, I know you're trying to make it seem like.
No, I'm not.
I'm being serious. You are. You're over here like, oh, she's doing all this. She's really not. Like, I'm the one who asked for her Discord. Like, that's all me. She, you know, she's just being nice. It's whatever. It's whatever. She does not like kids or anything like that. I can, like, affirm to you. It's not that weird. Like, there's other teachers here who who do all the same stuff and don't get in trouble. You know? Like, she got in trouble for cursing or something the other day. That's crazy to me because she's new, I know, but that's a normal thing. Like, y'all probably curse too, don't you? So.
At this point, huge red flags began to appear. The way the boy was defending the teacher was anything but normal, and the officer could sense that something was completely wrong. The boy also claimed that his parents wouldn't care about him communicating with his teacher that way, insisting it was something normal, but that story quickly fell apart. After questioning the victim, the boy's mother arrived at the school, and the officer was able to obtain the father's phone number and explain what was happening. His reaction, however, didn't align with anything the boy had claimed.
Okay, let me get into the conference room here so it's quieter. Okay, yeah, so you are...
I have custody.
Perfect.
And I'm going to have home with him when I get him home today. We're going to go through his computer. And what should I do with his computer? Should I delete stuff if I find her on it, or should I keep it?
So the first thing I was going to add, so how much of what you know is going on? Like,
all I know is what my daughter just told me is that a teacher is playing games with him, and you guys think that she was trying to groom him or some crap like that.
Right.
That's all I just heard from my daughter. That's exactly what I know about what's going on.
So I'll give you the basic rundown of what we have. So several students reported that they walked into a classroom and they saw him with his head laying in the lap of a 25-year-old substitute teacher, and she was massaging his head. He was in that classroom all day. He never changed class periods, and he doesn't even have that class period. He was called in there specifically or went there specifically for her. He's been messaging her on an app called Discord that we know of for quite some time.
Off his phone?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm writing it up. He didn't make any disclosure of anything to me, but it just the way he was defending her. And I've been doing this for 12 years. It's suspicious. Just the fact that he was defending her, saying that she's not a, it's not like that. It says relationship to me, and which he'd be the victim of. I'm not saying he's in trouble or anything like that.
This is not even like him.
Right. Yeah.
He even play with an adult online. He knows better.
Right.
Because I'm like a computer geek, and I want to go through his computer like a freaking maniac.
The father's reaction didn't match what the boy had claimed earlier that day. He had insisted his father wouldn't care, yet there he was, nearly passing out on the phone as he listened to what the officer was saying. Being told by an officer that his son had been communicating with his substitute teacher would make any father desperate, and in this case, it was no different.
Well, that brings me to the next point. So I just I'm obviously writing up a case, and it's going to be forwarded to our crimes division, and the detective told me to ask you if you guys are willing for us to collect his phone, and do a consent to search form where they will open the Discord and see what they can find.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, take his phone.
Yes.
Come here and take his computer.
Okay.
You come here and you can have his freaking computer. And I'm about ready to take it all away from him right now.
Right. No, I completely understand.
He's going to be lucky if I ever let him on a computer again.
It's funny because when we were talking to him, he said that his parents, or you guys don't know that he's talking to a teacher, but you probably wouldn't care.
Oh, bullshit. You said that about me?
Well, yeah.
You didn't say that about me.
I'm here with Dr. Austin, one of the assistant principals. Yeah, she was there when he said that.
No, he didn't say that about me. He knows better than to say that about me.
So
I've already had discussions with him about who he talks to online, who he doesn't give his name to online, his real address online. I've already given him these speeches.
Yep. Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I've given him all these speeches, and I told him if I ever catch you doing it, I'll take it all away.
Right. Yep.
So he's full of he knows damn well that he don't play that game with me.
Yep.
And
So-
he's lying to all of you.
Regardless, like
Maybe
I
his
said,
grandmother, yeah. His grandfather, no way.
like I
No way does
said,
that go with me. Not at all.
regardless, he would be the victim. Obviously, this teacher is a suspect in a potential crime. Not to mention the fact that we believe that she's also messaging other students. So, is there
How old
any
is this woman?
25? So, is there any way?
What is she doing in middle school teaching kids?
You know, it's questions that we all have. I don't know why do they let 19-year-olds be cops? You know, it's
I don't know that either. And they're not ready to do that either.
yeah,
19-year-old should not be a cop.
right.
They don't have the freaking world views to be a cop.
Yeah.
After speaking with the father, the officer was able to obtain a search warrant for the boy's phone and went straight to collect it, with the angry father still on the line.
So, real quick, do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna take that. I'm on. I'm gonna have the phone. Okay. So basically, we're collecting it, and they're just gonna do a search of the phone. So.
And I'm taking his computer, you can tell.
Okay. Yeah. So you're on speaker.
Yep.
I'm taking until the cops come and get it and they look at it.
Okay.
Because I'm not going crazy finding this woman on your computer. I'm just pissed off that you even talk to an adult on the computer. Me and you have spoken about this before. We don't give our name to people on the computer. We don't talk to adults on the computer. We don't give our address to nobody on the computer. You don't do that crap. You and me have spoke about this before. What is the matter with you, son? I'm taking your computer, so when you come home.
At this stage of the investigation, the officer had full access to the boy's phone, and what he discovered there completely changed the course of the case. While the boy claimed that he and the teacher only played games together, the messages told a very different story. Inside the phone were nude photos and videos of Torres, explicit images of the victim, adult conversations, drawings created by Torres, messages in which she acknowledged he was a minor, discussions about hiding the relationship until he turned 18, affectionate names such as Pookie and Love, and even a nude photo of Torres with the victim's name written on her thigh. What initially appeared to be a strange interaction between a teacher and a censored was, in reality, a grooming case that had been unfolding over several months. After uncovering this disturbing evidence, Torres was brought into the interrogation room to be confronted by investigators, but her behavior only made the situation even worse.
Why did you leave in February?
Well, basically, it's because of an incident that happened at school. And essentially, I had a child lay their head on my lap. And obviously, it was against TOS and many other things, so I got in trouble for that, and that's fine. And then they basically contacted me, asked for my information, and then told me that they were going to open a DCF case.
Okay.
I didn't know that DCF stood for Department of Children and Families. It's new because in Philadelphia they call it something completely different.
Like CPS or something?
CPS. Yeah, so I didn't know, and I was like, okay, no problem. And that's basically the gist of it.
Okay. Were you contacted by DCF or?
No, you guys came today.
Yeah.
This was the very first time I've been contacted by anybody regarding
school.
Yeah, because I was expecting they're like, you're gonna get a letter and you're gonna get arrested, and I was like, okay, and I've just been waiting basically.
Okay. Why would you get arrested?
Because I was having contact with the students in class. They found my Discord.
Okay.
And they also found my social media and stuff like that, and some of them were contacting me. Mostly to ask me to draw them stuff because they knew that I draw, so I would just send them art and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. So this incident at the school, you said you had a child sitting in your lap or laying in your lap. Tell me about that.
He laid his head on my lap. He had a headache, but then he laid his head on my lap, and then I just kind of left him there.
Okay.
Wasn't sure what to do, but I told him to get off after a while, but it was in a class full of students, so obviously they were gonna tell the.
Okay.
So,
Was it like during class or?
Well, during class.
Okay. Is this one of your students?
Was.
Was,
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, from what I know, they said that they have footage and everything. So I was like, okay, well, you guys have the footage, so you should have everything. Regarding that incident.
Yeah.
That was basically the biggest thing that got me fired this video. So.
Gotcha.
Torres remained calm during the interrogation, speaking about the case as if it were something casual, or at least trying to act as though it wasn't a big deal. As the questioning continued, however, things began to grow even more bizarre.
So obviously, you know, I have the messages from Discord, stuff like that.
Yeah, 100%.
And I know you guys are talking about like hickeys, stuff like that. Tell me about those.
Those are mainly like we go back and forth and talk about the ideas of it. Obviously, he's giving me some. Obviously, I've given him some, which is why I mentioned the neck part.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what you're talking about, the neck, even like hickeys.
Yeah,
or
like
bruises.
hickeys.
Okay.
Those are mainly like the thing.
Okay. How many times have you guys hung out? I know you said once earlier, but how many times in real
If
life?
I had to like count, like maybe three times max. Because I'm not really allowed to drive my mom's car. So.
Okay.
And she was like, if you're going to take the car to do errands, that's fine. And then I usually do my errands, and then if I have time, I go.
Yeah.
But not all the time, maybe 3 times.
Maybe 3 times.
At least.
At least.
From the top of my head.
Where do you guys normally go?
Well, we go to a hiking trail. We get out the car. We actually go hiking, and then we go back to the car. And, yeah, we sit there. We talk to each other. Then we get Wawa's. I usually do take him to Wawa's.
Yeah. No, I believe you. Like I said, I don't think you're lying on that. I just know that we missed some stuff in the middle of that. What hiking trail do you guys go on?
No, 49th Trail, something like that.
Okay. Down there by like 44 Marion Oaks area. Okay, because that's where you live. Is that where he lives too? Somewhere in that area?
Yeah, he lives like in the opposite direction of where I live.
Oh, okay. Any like videos that you guys have sent each other?
Probably I've sent like maybe 1 or 2. I don't remember what the contents are, but I know I've sent them.
Okay, what would be in there like normally? If you can guess what you would have sent him in a video.
Probably the same thing, same content.
Okay.
So
you sent him videos of you mad. Okay. Has he sent anything like that back to you?
Not any videos.
Okay. So you don't have any videos on your phone?
No, not at all.
Okay.
According to Torres, she not only met the victim outside of school, but also sent him deeply disturbing videos. She spoke about the events in a disturbingly casual manner, revealing that something was deeply wrong with her. Nothing could undo what had happened to the boy, but at least his predator had finally been caught.
And all this started within the last month?
Yeah.
Okay. When you guys started like dating, what you would call it?
In the last month, yeah.
Okay. Anything past the kissing that happened when you guys have hung out at all? Okay, nothing. I know you said you're still a virgin, so you guys haven't had.
No, I'm just scared to have.
Okay. Is there like a reason for that, or like a reason why you guys didn't?
Oh, I just don't want to have sex with them. Definitely, in general.
Gotcha.
And like also like I have like bad immune system, so I don't want to accidentally end up passing out.
Gotcha. Okay. You're feeling okay right now, though?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
okay.
I don't want you to pass out on me.
Yeah, I have like bad anemia, so it's chilling though.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like I said, like you were saying, yeah, we've touched each other. You'll probably, like I said, you have the Discord messages and stuff, so you'll see that we talk about like pegging, which is just essentially. We just make mad jokes about him half the time. It's just a lot of, I'm gonna peg you, oh okay bet. I'm gonna peg you, oh okay bet. That's
so nothing that's actually happened in that sense.
Yeah. We talk about it, but I'm just like, it's like very jokingly. Like he knows there's a fine line, so.
Gotcha.
Even then. Yeah.
Okay. I know there was some text, and I'm trying to remember, about like some, like breathing through your nose, some deep throating, things like that. Is that something that happened when you guys hung out?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you performed. Okay. Did that happen one time, more than one time?
2 times.
2 times. Okay. Did he ever perform like the act back on you? Did he ever? Okay.
No, he has not put any. He hasn't given me. He hasn't like touched my insides. He has given me hickeys, and he's like bitten me like crazy. But not like actually performed the same acts on me.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, the idea of it kind of hurts in my head. So no, thanks.
Okay, so that's.
He always asks, and I'm like, absolutely not.
Okay. So that hasn't happened. It's just something that you guys kind of talk about. Okay. So you've He hasn't done anything to you?
No.
Have you done anything else, like him or like touched his? Okay. With what? Your hand. Okay.
At this point, the investigation reached its peak. Before Torres's account, the case was already disturbing, but it appeared that nothing physical had happened. Now, however, everything was different, and the case had reached its darkest point, revealing just how serious it truly was. And despite Torres claiming that nothing serious had occurred, the victim later admitted that they had intercourse multiple times.
How many times has that happened?
Maybe one time. One time for sure.
Okay. And it's always these times where you pick them up, you go to Wawa, you go to the trailhead. All these happen at the trailhead?
The trail. Well, yeah, actually. Yeah, the trailhead. Because I don't really go anywhere else.
Okay. Are you guys like parked in the car at the trailhead, or are you guys just off on the trail, kind of?
Sometimes we go off on the trail. Sometimes, one time we went off on the trail. Then like the other like 2-3 times I've been in the car.
Okay. So like when you perform like sex on it, was out in the car or on the trail?
Car, I think. Yeah, okay. Sure it's car.
I just didn't know because I'm assuming people are walking on the trail.
It's like, I think I've been like really early sometimes. It's like 8 in the morning.
Oh, okay. So it's not super busy.
Really
okay. Okay. So most incidents happen in that red SUV that's owned by your mom. Okay. Anything else? I know we keep saying no, that's it, but then we talk about something else more.
You're good. I mean, if you want to bring anything else up, I mean, I can answer it. I have a bad memory, so
okay.
I can.
In the end, Torre was taken to the Marion County Jail with no bond.